So I already have my whole face done. I'm just gonna show you guys the eye portion because I feel like my foundation like routine, how it goes, it's pretty much the same. Sometimes I just switch up on foundations, but for the most part it's the same. And I did do a review on this foundation. I'll link it up here. I'll put it in the description box because I feel like that's gonna go first and then this tutorial will go second, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so I already have like my foundation, everything in place. I'm just gonna go ahead and set everything now. And to set everything in place, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Airspun. You guys know that you guys already know I love this powder. This powder is like so good. I feel like if you're in a budget, even if you're not in a budget, like this powder is just bomb. Like trust me when I say this, because to me it's one of my favorite powders. So I've been doing this new technique where I set my concealer first with powder, like a little bit of powder, and then I'll go ahead and bake. I feel like it just makes it look much nicer than just going straight into like the baking part. I am gonna show you guys how to like bake and everything. This is like my go-to makeup, like if I have something to do and I just don't know what I'm gonna wear, like I'll do this because I know how to get it done, you know. So I am gonna go ahead and use the KKWX Mario palette. I know this palette was like limited edition, but I know they restocked it like a few times already, so just keep your eye open. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the color Miami, which is this nice transition color right here, and I'm gonna apply this into my crease. Like I said, this is like my go-to makeup. I feel like I could get this done in like 15 minutes or less. It just really depends how much time I have, if I really want to take my time and stuff, you know. So it's the same color. I'm applying it into the crease. You guys, I have like the worst cramps ever. It's not even funny, but yeah, that's my story right now. And then last night I broke a nail. It was not cute. I'm like letting my natural nails grow, but it's hard because they keep fucking breaking. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the color Decade, which is this one right here. It's slightly darker and a little bit more red, I want to say. And I'm applying it right below that shade that we previously applied. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the color Decade, and I'm gonna apply this in my brow bone just to make everything look more clean. So now I'm gonna go ahead and grab the color, this one's called Glam, and it's this bronzy shade right here. Sometimes I mix it between this two. It just really depends how I'm feeling, but I think I'm gonna do bronze today and apply this all over my lid. And I'm going back with the first brush and just kind of blending the edges out. I don't want it like a super harsh cut crease, just very natural kind of look right here. Not natural, but you guys know what I mean, like not too harsh. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply mascara on my lashes, and I'm using my Pixie Big Lash Mascara. This mascara is actually pretty good. It actually does give a lot of length to my lashes. So I'm gonna go ahead and bronze my skin, and this bronzer is my NYX. It's super beat up, don't even judge me, because I know it looks ratchet, but it's just my favorite. It just looks so natural on me. I feel like my MAC Gimme Sun was it was too orangey, but I still like it, don't get me wrong. Get this brush is a crown brush. Honestly, it still has the name. It's called the Crease slash shadow C47, but I really like it because this side is kind of like fluffy, and then this one's just like a pencil brush. Can you guys see it? And this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that bronzer, and first I apply it like at the bottom of my nose right here, and then I go right here, right here, so like where my eyebrows kind of connect, and then like I'll just apply some shadow there, and I bring it all the way down, and then I'll grab a little bit more bronzer, and I'll go in again, and then same on this side. And I feel like my nose is very wide. It's just a thing of mine. Well, I don't think it's a thing of mine, it's really a thing. So I go ahead and apply a little bit of shadow right here just to make it look a little bit slimmer. And then if it got a little bit harsh, don't worry. I feel like this time, because I was trying to show you guys, and if I could pick up on camera, I did apply a little bit more, but don't worry, we're gonna clean it up. I do use a dry beauty blender. This is legit like just for baking for me. So I'll go ahead and get the sponge, and then to bake, this is a dry sponge, okay? So I'll go ahead and just go all the way down of where I want it to be, and then same. So this is just gonna make your nose look even more cleaner, I guess, like slimmer, and it's just gonna clean the contour as well. And then I'll go ahead and bake as well underneath my eyes. Remember, we already set it earlier, so I'm just gonna go ahead and bake just to like brighten things up. So I do bake right here, like this way, and then I do bake underneath my contour, so like right here. Sometimes like I'll bring it all the way up here, sometimes I'll just leave it like right here. It just really depends on my mood. And then that's it, right there. And that's how I bake. Sometimes I'll go ahead and bake my smile lines. If you suffer from like when your foundation creases like on your smile line, because like it just, you know, you get that line, you want to bake it as well. This will prevent it from creasing as much. You get your smile lines because you laugh a lot, and I look hella funny right now, so don't be making fun of me. So then I'm gonna go ahead and get the other brush that I used first, and then just kind of dust this off. I don't let it sit that long, to be honest, because nobody got time to like legit bake for a long ass time. So a lot of people do ask me how I get so much powder out of my airspun. I remove the clear thingy, like that divides it, you know. I just take it off with some tweezers, and then like it's easier to dip my beauty blender in there. And I know someone's gonna be like, that's too much powder, blah 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 blah. It is a lot of powder, but this makes my skin look so smooth, makes my makeup last so much longer. Like, I could go basically all day with this makeup, and I feel like it still looks good. So that's that. It might be a lot of makeup for some. I don't do this every day, but when I want my makeup to last all day, like, this is what I do. And then I'll go ahead and apply my highlight. For highlight, I usually switch it up, but lately I've been using my Anastasia Glow Kit. And I use the color Sun Ray, which is this one right here. This palette is gorgeous. Look at this big ass mirror. Like, this is all I need right now. So then for highlight, I'll go ahead and smile, and then put it right here and blend it right here and blend it up. And then you don't want like just one stripe, so I go ahead and like swirl it around, you know, for it to look more naturally blended. And then like I like putting it when I smile right here because you can see it from the front, you know, and you can see it from the side. So then on this side of this brush, I'll go ahead and grab another, I grab a different shade because it's just, I want it to be more popping. So I grab this one right here, which is called White Sand. And I'll go ahead and apply this on the tip of my nose. And then like on the bridge as well. And on my Cupid's bow. And the inner part of my eye. So then I'll go ahead and for my lips, I'm gonna go ahead and use this lip liner by Ofra. It's called Spicy. I do overline my lips. I feel like I was so out of frame, my bad. But I do overline my lips a lot because I like them to look bigger than they are. I learned this technique from Katie and Desi. I think, I don't know which one I saw it first from, but they use the same technique. So basically, your bottom lip, you're gonna... So basically, your bottom lip, you're just gonna overline more than the normal. So this is where I would overline right now, but I'm gonna go even lower. And when you get to the sides, you want to stick to your natural lip. And then same for the top lip, I'm gonna overline just the center part. And then like over here, I'll go ahead and go to my natural lip. So I did apply lashes off camera. I did finish overlining my lips as well. So now I'm gonna go ahead and apply lipstick, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the Makeup Shayla with Color Pop and the color Ooh. And I'm just gonna apply this in the center. And then I'm gonna go ahead and apply lip gloss, and this one's the Neat Freak by Makeup by Shayla X Color Pop. That's pretty much it for the lips. And then lastly, I'll go ahead and apply blush. And then for blush, I'm using my Hourglass blush. This one is called Iridescent Flash, and just a little bit, because a little bit goes a long way. Apply this right there. And that's pretty much it for my whole face. I really like this look. I feel like it's very easy to film. I mean, it's very easy to do. Like I said, I take like less than, it depends. If I have like enough time, I'll take longer, but usually it takes me like 15 minutes, 20 minutes max to do it. Obviously it took longer because I had to talk and like step by step, but other than that, like this is my go-to makeup. I think it's very easy to recreate, and I only use one palette. This is my go-to glam. So I hope you guys like it. Make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys on my next video.